Grasty McGibbon with Lindenwood head coach Rick Zumbo. Rick, thanks so much for coming on. Congratulations making it to the semifinal round, and tonight you face off against Adrian, but you have 2 games thus far that you've kept the 0 on the board for the opposing team going on. Tell me about the first 2 games for you guys.
Well, we're not going to give those wins away. I mean, we're happy. I mean, it's the history, and it's what our projected future is all about. I mean, we want to make certain that we got one more goal than the rest. We play offensive. Our philosophy is we get 3, we got a good chance to win. And, well, we got 3 against Dearborn and 6 against Stony Brook. So, we still really haven't gotten any traction. I mean, and I'm just not saying because it's normal coach, it's cliche, but we're not playing that good.
You're playing a team tonight in Adrian that has shown that they're able to put the puck in the net. What changes do you feel that your guys need to make in preparation for that?
Well, the turnaround's pretty fast. I mean, we started recruiting in our prep a month out. So as far as watching film and identifying the talent, that's been done a while ago. Every day is a process for us to make certain that our game is sharp. You're dealing with young adults. There's a lot of distractions, called noise, and stronger-willed players usually overcome softer mindsets. You know, it's easy to say the first game's always the hardest. You know, those are the games as far as algorithms. You know, going in as the first-ranked team, you can't overlook whoever you're playing, and there's so many upsets that happen in college hockey. You just got to, you know, a lot has to do with the stars aligning and a lot of luck. So it's necessary for me to get sleep. So most of my attention is primarily on our team playing.
Yeah.
The preparation to make changes all happens during the regular season. So my philosophy is prepare for the national tournament. Starts in practice in October, games in November. We really haven't had an abundance of games this year at Lindenwood. I think we only had 18 regular season games. So we come out of it undefeated. But you got to play games to get the experience. And adversity for our program usually is Monday to Thursday in practice. We compete. The guy with the mean mug. I look at all seasons as kind of an academic calendar where the lessons are learned from Monday to Thursday, and in the weekends you just go out and play. So we know how to play, we know how to make adjustments. It's just I can't concern myself with what goes through players' minds. You know, I know that everybody can practice Monday to Thursday and be efficient. The game doesn't change when you're on, you know, Broadway when you're playing national tournament. We'll see after the first shift. You know, hopefully we don't have to wait till the first period to be over with. But my work is done Monday to Thursday, so we've got a plan.
How does it help you guys that these are, in essence, home games for you? Do you think that adds a bit to it?
Not really. The distraction all comes off of people's phones. So we could have one of the best practices or best games, or maybe players don't play up to their aspirations and they get consoled, you know, off their phones. Everybody's phone is nonstop. What's good is to get to sleep in their own bed. What's good is we got a very nice facility here in the dressing room. I think it paid off because, you know, our game last night, we waited probably 3 hours before that went off. So our players are fortunate they got 2 pregame meals without leaving the rink. And we had a lot of TVs in the room, so we could have played on other rinks, but why would we do it?
Right.
You know, so
one thing that you mentioned is experience. Experience at the national level, experience in coaching. Tell me how experience kind of brings it all together for you guys.
When you make mistakes, it's tough to recognize there's actually answers and solutions in those mistakes. I'd say that we play a high-risk game. Players have to learn how to be comfortable through adversity, or be comfortable being uncomfortable. Not until you get tested and tested frequently, do you really understand it or have a case study or history to know how you're going to respond, or is your response the right way. So having experience means a lot. And I've got a senior core. I got 8 seniors that, well, I felt the last 2 years, or actually the last 3 years, had the best team going in the tournament. But we didn't perform when we're supposed to. I'm very hard on the seniors, but also I'm acknowledging that they have an awful lot on their mind, not only graduation, JOB after the BA, girlfriend pressure, potentially the last time they play hockey. So knowing the players well is really important as far as when I can push or when I can be easy on them. But that experience, not unless you play 4 games in a row, which we didn't get there those first 3 years, is its real experience.
How do you draw from the guys? You talk about the 8 seniors, the 8 guys that have been here, and the trickle-down effect that they have to the new guys in the program of just what the expectations are.
That's the greatest thing about having seniors. Having a good dressing room is important. It starts when school starts in August. I don't walk the kids to school. I don't take them to the gym. That gets passed on. We have very limited rules. So respect your name, respect the school, and respect the ice program. And for me to take time to discover different ways of penance isn't necessary. Players police themselves, and then it comes with those veterans or those, we call it core group, right? So most parents and people that are involved with hockey like the letters, they like the captains, they like the alternates. Teaching leadership starts from me as freshmen, and also it progresses and it's nurtured by the veterans. It gets passed down. It actually gets passed down from our alumni. So our alumni have full access to the dressing room. It's really important that, there's so many sports cliches, but making certain that everybody understands whether you're a recruited player or an alumni that played for Lindenwood men's hockey, everybody has value. And it works for us. I'm comfortable teaching that.
Yeah.
Leading from the front, but
So
having strong young men outside the ice rink is really important for Lindenwood.
So I hear you mention value. I hear you mention respect. And these we don't refer to so much as players, but student athletes. What are some of the things that you would want players to say that they took away from 4 years in this program when they move on from university life?
Thank you. I don't expect that you're knocking on my door.
Right.
I get an abundance of wedding invitations, and that means a lot to me. See, because I got the farthest fall being the head coach, I also measure my distance. I raise my kids that way. Infrequently do I yell. Coach doesn't mean no. Everybody knows what's right or wrong, right? They have to appreciate that they're loved. And those aren't just words. That's how I carry myself and how I go about how I run our team, how I run my life. It's just, I don't think there's secrets to it, we're not a fly-by-night good program. It's consistent. And it starts from the top. I surround myself with a good staff. I know my strengths and also my weaknesses, and I don't choose to do everybody's work. So it's no different than the guys on the ice. It is. Most of these teams that we play are not nearly as deep as my teams usually are, including this year. The depth is just not numbers, but I give opportunities to everybody. Special ice, good starts, moments, you teach the moments on the ice and why they're out there. But also I hold them accountable. And, with that, they understand the value of we. To put cliches up on the wall, we've got a few of them. But it's just to know that they're loved. And there's far greater responsibilities once you get out of school or get out of the ice rink. goals and assists are short-lived. Wins and losses are short-lived. To look back and truly believe that they've been loved and always welcomed is, I would assume, the greatest feeling that's
Well, Rick, thank you so much for this. Good luck in the semifinal tonight, and hopefully we'll be talking to you again tomorrow.
I would hope so. Thank you.
Thanks for your time. Thank you.